Have you ever noticed how life seems to blur together when you're always rushing from one thing to the next? But here's the beautiful truth: you don't have to live that way. Today we're talking about how to stop rushing through life. This matters because slowing down isn't just about relaxation, it's about reclaiming the moments that make life meaningful. When you practice this, you'll start noticing details, connections, and joys you used to miss. The biggest mistake people make? Thinking slowing down means doing less, when really, it's about experiencing more. I'll walk you through exactly how to make this shift, step by step. Let's start with the first thing you need to understand about rushing. Rushing through life isn't just about moving fast, it's about missing the moments that actually matter. When we're always in a hurry, we trade depth for speed, and that leaves us feeling empty. Imagine eating a meal without tasting it or having a conversation without really listening. That's what rushing does. It shows up in small ways like checking your phone while someone's talking or multitasking instead of being present. The irony is we think we're saving time, but we're actually losing the richness of our experiences. Slowing down doesn't mean being lazy, it means being intentional with your attention. Try this. Notice one thing today you'd normally rush through and pause for just 5 extra seconds. That small shift is where real change begins. Rushing doesn't just make us busy, it makes us stressed, distracted, and disconnected from our own lives. When we slow down, we give our brains and bodies a chance to actually process what's happening. Think of it like a camera. If you're always moving, every photo comes out blurry. Studies show that people who practice mindfulness report lower stress and higher satisfaction. But here's the trap. We assume slowing down will make us fall behind, when really, it helps us move forward with clarity. When you're present, decisions feel easier, relationships deepen, and joy becomes more noticeable. Start by taking one deep breath before responding to messages or emails. That tiny pause can be the difference between reacting and responding. A life of constant rushing feels like running on a treadmill, lots of motion, but no real progress. You might finish tasks, but you will rarely feel the satisfaction of truly completing them. Conversations become background noise, meals turn into fuel stops, and even downtime feels restless. The biggest cost? You'll look back and realize how much you missed while you were distracted. Many people don't notice this until they hit burnout or a crisis forces them to stop. But you don't have to wait for a breakdown. You can choose to step off the treadmill now. Try putting your phone away during one activity today and notice how it changes your focus. That's the first step toward reclaiming your attention. 1. If this video is helping you, let me know. Drop a comment below with one way you'll slow down today. 2. Your thoughts matter, and your experience might encourage someone else too. 3. Don't forget to hit that like button if this resonated with you. 4. It tells YouTube this content is valuable, so they'll share it with more people. 5. And if you haven't already, subscribe to stay updated with more practical, calming videos. 6. Every new video is designed to help you live with more presence and ease. 7. Stick around, there's more helpful content coming your way. 8. Together, let's make slowing down a little easier, one step at a time. We often rush because we've built habits that reinforce hurry without us even realizing. Checking notifications constantly, filling every silence with activity, or equating busyness with importance. These all feed the cycle. The sneakiest habit, believing that if we stop rushing, everything will fall apart. We've trained ourselves to think speed equals productivity, when really, it's just noise. Social media and hustle culture don't help. They glorify being busy as a badge of honor. But here's the truth. You can't multitask your way into meaningful moments. Challenge one rush habit this week, like setting your phone to grayscale to reduce urgency. Small changes like this help rewire your brain for calm. The biggest barrier to slowing down isn't time, it's our belief that faster is always better. We've been conditioned to think productivity means cramming more into less time. But real success isn't about how much you do, it's about how well you do what matters. Think of a musician. Playing a song faster doesn't make it more beautiful. The rush mindset tricks us into valuing quantity over quality in everything. When you shift to valuing presence, you'll find that less really can be more. Remind yourself daily, being fully here is better than being halfway everywhere. That mantra alone can start to change how you approach your time. You don't need a huge lifestyle overhaul to stop rushing. Start with something simple. The pause practice is just about inserting tiny moments of stillness into your day. Before you start a new task, take 3 seconds to breathe and set your intention. It's like hitting a mental reset button between activities. Most people skip this because it feels unnecessary, but that's exactly why it works. These pauses build awareness, so you're less likely to autopilot through your day. Try it now. After this video, pause for 3 breaths before moving on to the next thing. That small space is where a slower, richer life begins. Slowing down isn't about doing less, it's about being fully present in what you're already doing. When you practice this, even mundane moments start to feel richer. Picture drinking your morning coffee without scrolling, or walking without mentally rehearsing your to-do list. It's noticing the warmth of the cup in your hands or the way the air feels outside. Many people assume they don't have time for this, but it actually saves time by reducing mental clutter. You'll catch yourself smiling at small things you used to rush past. Try this today. Pick one routine activity and do it with your full attention. When you do, you'll see how ordinary moments hold unexpected depth. The easiest way to build this habit is with a 2-minute pause. These short breaks act like reset buttons for your mind. Set a gentle reminder to stop whatever you're doing and just breathe. No special posture or technique, just notice where you are and how you feel. People often skip this because it feels too simple, but consistency matters more than duration. Over time, these pauses train your brain to step out of autopilot. Start with just one pause per day, ideally during a transition like lunch or arriving home. You'll be surprised how these tiny moments add up to a calmer rhythm. 1. If you're looking for more tools to help you slow down, check out www.happylifetribe.com. 2. It's packed with practical resources to help you live with more mindfulness and less rush. 3. You'll find guided practices, supportive articles, and a community that gets it. 4. Think of it as your go-to space for intentional living, no overwhelm, just simple steps. 5. Whether you need a quick reminder or deeper guidance, it's all there for you. 6. Small changes lead to big shifts, and you don't have to do it alone. 7. Take a look and see what might help you today. 8. Because a calmer, happier life starts with one mindful moment at a time. The biggest trap? Turning slowing down into another item on your to-do list. This isn't about perfection, it's about gentle redirection. If you catch yourself rushing through your slow down practice, that's okay. The goal isn't to eliminate speed, but to notice when it's unnecessary. Many people give up because they judge themselves for slipping back into old habits. Progress here is cyclical, not linear. Expect some days to feel easier than others. Instead of frustration, try curiosity. What just pulled me out of the moment? Every time you notice, you're already practicing the skill. You don't need to overhaul your life to live more mindfully. Lasting change happens through small, sustainable adjustments. Attach your practice to something you already do daily, like brushing your teeth or waiting for a meeting to start. Use those natural pauses as anchors for presence. People often quit because they aim for an hour of meditation when 30 seconds would have been enough. The magic is in the micro moments, brief but intentional. Ask yourself, where can I insert one more conscious breath today? Those tiny shifts create ripples that reshape your entire day. As you slow down, you'll notice subtle but powerful shifts in your inner world. Anxiety loosens its grip because you're no longer fueling it with constant motion. You begin to distinguish between real urgency and manufactured stress. Decisions feel clearer because you're responding from awareness, not reaction. Some people worry slowing down will make them less productive, but the opposite happens. With mental space, creativity, and problem-solving flow more naturally. Pay attention to how often you now catch beauty in unexpected places. This isn't just about time, it's about reclaiming your capacity for joy. Busy periods will test your commitment to slowing down, and that's normal. Instead of abandoning the practice, simplify it even further. On hectic days, your 2-minute pause might become a single deep breath before replying to an email. The key is maintaining the thread, even if it's thinner than usual. People often drop habits during stress, but this is when they're most needed. Think of it like lowering your anchor. It steadies you in choppy waters. Remind yourself, this isn't extra, it's what keeps me grounded. And when the storm passes, you'll find it easier to return to your rhythm. Over weeks and months, slowing down starts to reshape how you experience ordinary moments. This isn't about dramatic changes, it's about small shifts that add up. You might notice yourself pausing before reacting, or actually tasting your coffee instead of gulping it. Tasks that used to feel frantic begin to have more breathing room, not because they take less time, but because you're more present. Some days will still feel rushed, that's normal, but they'll become the exception rather than the rule. The real gift is catching yourself enjoying little things you used to overlook. A quiet walk, a good conversation, even just sitting still. Try keeping a simple note in your phone to jot down one moment each day where you felt truly present. Over time, you'll see how these moments weave into a richer experience of life. 1. You're not alone in wanting to slow down. Thousands of others are on this journey too. 2. That's why www.happylifetribe.com exists, to connect people just like you. 3. It's a place where we share struggles, wins, and everyday ways to live more mindfully. 4. No pressure, no perfection, just real people figuring it out together. 5. Whether you need a little nudge or steady support, you'll find it there. 6. Community makes all the difference when you're trying to shift old habits. 7. So come join us, we'd love to have you. 8. Because slowing down is always better when we do it side by side. Even after making progress, there will be days when old habits creep back in. Stressful deadlines, unexpected events, or just fatigue can make rushing feel automatic again. You might catch yourself multitasking unnecessarily or snapping at someone because you're in go mode. This doesn't mean you failed, it means you're human. The key is to notice these moments without judging yourself harshly. Rushing is a deeply ingrained habit, and habits don't disappear overnight. Instead of frustration, try curiosity. What triggered that rush? What can I learn? These setbacks are actually opportunities to deepen your awareness. When you realize you've been rushing through the day, pause even if just for 3 breaths. Those few seconds create space to reset your nervous system. Don't try to fix the whole day, just focus on the next hour or even the next few minutes. Ground yourself with something simple, feel your feet on the floor, or listen to the sounds around you. It's tempting to think, it'll start fresh tomorrow, but that delays the practice. Recovery happens in tiny moments, not grand gestures. A helpful phrase to repeat, right now, I'm here. Each time you come back to the present, you strengthen your ability to stay there. This practice is especially powerful for people who feel like life is passing them by. If you often think, "Where did the week go?" Or, "I can't believe it's already month," this is for you. Busy parents, overwhelmed professionals, and chronic overthinkers tend to benefit the most. It's not about having more time, it's about changing how you experience the time you have. Even naturally fast-paced people can learn to savor instead of sprint. The irony is that slowing down often makes you more effective, not less. When you're fully present, decisions feel clearer and tasks require less rework. Ultimately, this is for anyone who wants to feel more alive in their own life. You don't need a complicated system to start changing this pattern today. Pick one routine activity: brushing your teeth, walking to your car, waiting in line, and do it slowly. That's your anchor moment, your reminder to practice presence. Set a gentle alarm on your phone for midday with the label, "Breathe." When it goes off, take 3 conscious breaths before continuing your day. Tonight, recall one detail you noticed because you were moving slower. That's it. No journals, no apps, just small moments of awareness. Consistency with tiny actions builds lasting change far better than occasional grand efforts. Learning to slow down is a lifelong practice, not a one-time achievement. There is no finish line because the goal isn't perfection, it's presence. Some days will feel effortless, others will require patience. But every moment you choose awareness over autopilot adds depth to your life. You'll start recognizing beauty in ordinary things: sunlight through a window, the sound of rain, a shared laugh. These aren't small things. They're the fabric of a life well lived. Keep returning to the simplest truth. You don't have to rush to be enough. Your life isn't just happening later, it's happening now, and you get to be here for it. 1. If you've been rushing through life, I hope this video helped you slow down just a little. 2. Remember, small shifts add up, so take one deep breath today and notice the moment. 3. You don't have to figure it all out at once, just start where you are. 4. If this resonated with you, hit the like button, it helps others find this video too. 5. Subscribe for more practical ways to live with more calm and intention. 6. For extra encouragement and mindful living ideas, join us at www.happylifetribe.com. 7. It's a supportive space where we practice slowing down together. 8. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.